So you just got to look into some of the shenanigans at the zombie run. We were at the Run for Your Lives. We did it in October. We did it again today. Yes, today when you're watching this was this past weekend. In New Jersey, where's the exact place? Egg Harbor
Medford.
Township? Medford.
Yeah.
And we
runforyourlives.com if you want to check out the website.
We again ran in the race. It's a 5K zombie-infested obstacle course. There was, you could go and volunteer to be a zombie, obviously to pay for that as well, but they do full makeup and they put you out on the course, and you have to grab flags from runners who are us, racers, who wore a flag football belt with 3 lives, 3 flags on them, and they have to grab those from us. And if we get to the end with no lives left, we're infected, and if we get to the end with
and this year they did have different medals. Last year they only had just one.
That was one of our
medal.
critiques, if you watch
yeah.
back, for sure. So we did this again. We had a blast with it, as always. But what did you think? I guess what was different? What did you like better? What did you like worse?
Sure. I mean, we might look a little stoic again. We're just a couple hours.
We're not athletic.
From running the 5K. And we were going to film on site, but it rained, so we just decided to film back at Chad's apartment. But I had a great time. It's just a fun event, and there is nothing like the adrenaline you get when they do chase after you as the zombies. They must have went through boot camp with the zombies and trained them on how to really swipe the flags off, because they really went for the flags this time. One of the, I guess, a critique is some of the zombies broke character a lot this time. We're like high-fiving people and stuff, which is like cool and all, but I kind of, stay in the moment and stuff like that. The race felt a little shorter this year, maybe, because we've done it before. We're not dying.
I think it's probably the same length. Not though. I
think everything's going to be a little different. But it should still be a 5K.
Right.
If you have done any Spartan races, any mud runs, anything like that, and you're a fan of Walking Dead or zombies in general, it's a great experience. People come dressed up as Walking Dead characters. Funny shirt. Had Carl get in the house. Love that. And it's just amazing the sense of community you build with strangers. Just on the course, so there's 3 chutes you start in. We're in the middle one, and you just kind of buddy up with strangers, and then you try to protect each other. And
if that would actually happen when there's lives on the line, I don't know.
It might for a little bit, and then when food got scarce, then they kill you. But so I had fun. I mean, I'm in physical pain right now, and the shower was the best thing that happened after. But I would recommend it to anyone.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, you get dirty, so I don't like being dirty.
It's a mud run.
Once you get clean, I think it's better. And both times we went with a group, which is awesome. So I definitely recommend that.
Agreed.
But I think maybe if you made a day out of it and stay there, we've always just gone, 8 a.m. to the early race. We're beat, so we kind of just hang out for a little bit and then leave. I think if you made it a whole day-long affair where you hang out because they have a whole party all day with bands.
They have music there too. They have sponsors, food tents, beer garden.
So that's an aspect that we really haven't embraced as much as probably others. So that's cool too. In terms of the other race, I think this one felt a lot smaller of an operation. When you walked in, it was kind of, I don't know, I guess more compacted than the other one was. And there's just, the virtue of the space that they were
someone did bring
using.
up a good point. The other one we did in October, so maybe it's around Halloween and people are getting more excited for it.
And the race itself, I felt like the obstacles, there weren't a lot in the beginning, whereas last time I felt like they were more spaced out. And this one, it was there was pretty much just way more zombies this time, which was cool. Even though I got cheated. By my zombie, he tackled me, which I don't think should be allowed. But I guess in reality of if it was a zombie and he tackled me.
Yeah, but they're still not allowed to tackle.
I know. Jerk, he hung on to me for so long. But yeah, I think it was a lot of fun. It was definitely a lot harder than last time in terms of like you were saying, they were better at swiping the flags off. I did not survive this time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. A lot of us didn't. A lot of our group. I don't think... Did any of us survive?
Two. Yeah, two of the group survived. I survived by happenstance. The flag got caught under my shirt, and I didn't realize until I went down the slide.
And you're like,
I'm alive. Okay, cool. Let's try to survive the one last gauntlet, because the last gauntlet, they're really coming for you.
And it was huge mud, deep, and trudging through that. And it's crazy. Last time, they had a disinfected bath where you kind of go in to clean off. like at the end
Which makes
of the
sense
slide.
to have that as the last slot.
That's what I was gonna say. Is this time
obstacle.
that was like that one, and then you had to crawl under something with mud, and then stomp through mud, and then crawl under a fence. Again, it's just if you like getting dirty, obviously it's cool. But you know, for me, I walked around some stuff.
Yeah, so you know, definitely check it out if you're looking for a race. They bring it around the country, and you know, it was a good time.
Yeah, check out October. Closer to October, I'm sure it'll be a lot more like festive. I guess is the best word.
It
for
is,
that.
yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
check
so
it out.
That's our experience at Run for Your Lives.